Hey water signs, welcome back to my channel. I want to welcome you out to your weekly reading for the week of May 9th through 15th. Okay, before we jump into this reading, I do want to point you in the direction of the description box where you will find information for booking a personal reading with me if you're interested. Additionally, I have a free resource available in the description box that will help you to instantly raise your vibration. It is so important as powerful manifestors, okay, powerful creators of our reality, that we keep our vibration as high as possible, because the higher we vibrate, that frequency helps us to attract in the things that we desire. So you want to make sure that you keep your vibration as high as possible. So please check out that free resource. Additionally, there is information in the description box about the decks that I'm using for this reading. So please enjoy all of that information in the description box. Now, before we jump into your reading, I do want to remind you that this is a general reading for my water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpios. This may not resonate with every single water sign, and that is okay. If this reading does resonate with you, please take the messages and the lessons and apply them to your life as you see fit. If this does not resonate with you, that is okay. You can leave the reading right here where you found it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and jump into water signs weekly message for the week of May 9th through 15th. Let's go. All right, so I'm opening up with four oracle cards so we can get the overarching message for this reading. And here we go. We'll start out with a postcard from Spirit. All right, so I'll read this to you. So, dear water signs, there is only one you. Okay? I'm going to read that again. There is only one you, and you have a unique place in this universe. Sometimes situations come up that challenge you to be authentic, and that means you have to be fully yourself and let go of being what you think others want. Oh, that's good. I got to read it again. Sometimes situations come up that challenge you to be authentic, and that means you have to be fully yourself and let go of being what you think others want you to be. Now is not the time to conform to other people's standards or expectations. Be proud of who you are and be courageous. Stand tall in your convictions. Being yourself is a powerful statement and will only lead you to success and ultimately happiness. Don't compare yourself to other people. Want what you have. Choose what your heart wants and know that your purpose is yours alone. No one else can claim your magic nor take it away. When you place authenticity and originality high on your list of priorities and give them a prominent place in your awareness, extraordinary things happen. Your life is a beautiful one. Love you always and forever, water signs. That is so good. I'm not a water sign, but I want to take from that as well. All you can do is be yourself. Be you. You are unique, and you have a distinct purpose in this universe. Okay? Do not conform to what you think other people want from you or want for you. Stand tall in your convictions. Want whatever it is that you want. Okay? Don't compare yourself to other people. Let your heart guide you. Give your heart what it's asking for, okay? Stand in authenticity and originality, water signs. That is beautiful and so powerful. I'm excited about that message. That is so beautiful, okay? Now, our next message is from the soul's journey, which is a message from your higher self or your higher being, which is saying, and you got the regret card, okay? I know that I cannot change the past. Listen, be you. Now, if something's happened in your past where you, according to perception, you disappointed some people or you made a decision that other people did not agree with, and it may have been wrapped into some feelings of regret. Maybe things didn't turn out the way that you wanted them to, or things took place that you didn't necessarily plan to happen, or people got hurt or whatever. Okay, let the regret go. Let that energy, that is a low vibrational energy that does not serve you in any shape, form, or fashion. Let that go. And understand you can't change anything that has happened in the past. The only thing you can do is figure out how you're going to move forward. And Spirit is already telling you, be you. That's all you can do is be you. Stand in your own truth. And whatever happened in the past may have come because you were not necessarily being true to yourself. Be true to yourself. All right, the next card is coming from the Archangel deck. So our angels have a message for us today. And I do want to remind you that you have a legion of angels. You have a whole angel team that is available to you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, that's enthusiastic about giving you support. So call on your angels when you need help and support. But what they want to say to you today is to nurture. Archangel Gabriel is saying, as you nurture a child, you need to nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important now. So there may be children in your experience that need nurturing, but I think that based on what's going on here, you need to nurture you, your own inner child. Whatever part of you is afraid to be yourself because you don't want to be judged, or you don't want to be outcast, or you don't want to be alienated, nurture you, okay? Tell that inner child in there, it's okay. We're going to be okay. All we have to do is be ourselves. Okay, water signs. And then finally, you have Magic Stream, number 18, which boils down to 9. And usually 9 represents completion or endings, okay, new beginnings on the horizon. So I'm going to read this one to you. This is from the Enchanted Map, which gives us information about where we are on our life's path. So you got Magic Stream, and I'm going to read that one to you. Give me one second. All right. Magic Stream. Everything is connected through the universal flow of consciousness. Every experience you have seems to have its own life story, with a beginning, a middle, and eventually an end. However, there is danger in seeing events as separate from one another, since in fact they are all part of a continuity and a greater evolution. Like an ever-flowing magic stream, your experiences filter through the whole world, one leading into another, informing and influencing still more. Inspiration, invention, and revelations rarely come to just one person. The collective awareness is a shared storehouse of potential. When you remember you're part of the fluid continuity of life, you become a channel for great inspiration. Allow the magic to flow through you and carry your dreams into reality. Your success will benefit many. Woo, water signs. Y'all on fire this morning. Listen. You are part of a magic stream. Your life story is a part of a universal consciousness, what's the word I want to use? A collective, all right? That's the word I'm looking for. Don't discount anything that is going on in your life, in your reality. Don't discount any feeling that you're having, okay? All of it works together. Every single thing in this universe works together for the greater good of the whole, okay? Because at the end of the day, we are all one anyway. It might not seem like it, but we are all one. We all come from one source. We are all one, all right? So your life matters. That's why it is so important that you embrace yourself, that you be you. There's something that the universe needs from you and your story. So don't back down, and understand that everything that you're going through is for the whole group, not just you. Every lesson that you learn is for the whole group, not just you, all right? Live your life authentically, live it boldly, be you, water sign. I love this reading. I'm inspired, okay? I'm inspired. All right, let's see what tarot wants to talk to us about today. Let's get into the tarot, okay? Let's get into this tarot. Spirit, what messages do you have for our water signs for the week of May 9th through 15th? Spirit, what energy surrounds our water signs for the week of May 9th through 15th? Spirit, what energies surround our water signs for the week of May 9th through 15th? All right, let's get into it. Thank you, Spirit. All right, here we go. All right, water signs. Okay. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay, okay, water signs. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, first of all, let me just explain to you. This row represents your recent past. This row represents your current energy. And this row represents near future. Now, do want to just say this to you. Whenever you see this is the time for you to see this. It's the time when the energies are working in your reality. So the readings are actually timeless. I know I put a time frame around it, the week of May 9th through 15th, but the readings are actually timeless and they apply to your life whenever you see this, okay? So just take it as it resonates with you. Let me get a sip of tea. Hold on one second. All right. Water signs. So recently, what I'm picking up on, I think your stance and position on something has recently been challenged, okay? And you've had to figure out, where do you stand, okay? Where do you stand? Now, Pentacles represents our material world. It can represent your finances, okay, your prosperity. But you've had to determine where you stand on an issue recently and own it. Okay, this goes back to being you and not letting influences or what people gonna think, blah blah blah, get in the way of you being you, standing in who you are, standing in what you believe, understanding that you got it under control. You have everything you need in order to go forward, and you don't have to depend on anyone for anything. You got it. You have the pentacle. All right. So you've recently made a decision to stand your ground about something, about who you are, about what you believe, about what you want to do with yourself. Okay. You got the Two of Wands. A decision had to be made. Which way do I go? What do I really want? Now that I've decided to stand my ground, what do I really want? Where do I go from here? Which way do I go? Okay. Do I walk away from that existing wand and embrace the new wand that's in front of me. You see this globe, like the world is yours. You see this car. She's going somewhere in the world, but something may have to get left behind. Okay? You got the Knight of Cups. So he's decided to go ahead and pursue what it is that he actually loves, what his heart. Remember, this card told you to follow your heart. He's following his heart. He doesn't necessarily know where the path will take him, where this path will lead him, but he's following his heart. Okay? So this may be this is your recent past where you've come to a decision. I'm going to stand in who I am. This is earth sign energy. You're grounded and planted firmly in who you are. It's time now from that stance to make a decision. What am I willing to leave behind to move forward into what it is that I want to do with the two of Wands? And then your Knight of Cups, okay, which is water sign energy. I'm going to let my heart lead here, and I'm going for what I love. All right? Letting your heart lead you. All right, so that's the recent past. As we get into current energy, now anytime we make a decision and we decide to move forward now, you may have a moment of looking at what may have been lost with the Five of Cups. Okay? Now, if you look closely, because there may have been some casualties involved in this situation. If you look at okay, first of all, she has her foot on one cup, and the contents are pouring down into this like infinite hole there. You have these 3 additional cups that seem to be, struggling there. But then there is a cup right next to her that's full of something great. But it's normal and natural once we make decisions and we know we're moving forward to take a minute to feel what we're having to let go. All right? And trust me, whatever we're letting go, it's often when we are led to let something go, that something that we're letting go has run its course, or it no longer serves our higher good, or it's just time to transition into the next thing. You got the Seven of Swords. You realize it's time. I got to move. I got to make a move. No matter what I'm leaving behind, I got to make a move. And I might have to move in silence. I might have to move in the dark, because there are lots of people with lots of opinions, and I don't want to get distracted. Furthermore, I want you to see the sun that's shining above his head. He will get there, but I might have to move in silence. I might have to move in the dark, so I'm not held back. And some people may take it as you had to sneak out. You had to sneak away. You had to do it. You're hiding. No. Sometimes you got to move in silence so your mission is not aborted. All right? Which is followed up by the Seven of Pentacles. So once you're able to move away from that and get some clarity, get some peace, you're able to look back at, okay, I'm now going to plant my seeds here. I'm now going to get myself planted in this new place. I'm going to allow myself to be grounded. I'm going to plant my pinnacles, plant my seeds, and reap and wait for my harvest to reap. Wait for the opportunity to reap my harvest. I know it's coming. I see evidence. I see evidence that I made the right decision. I see evidence of it sprouting. My harvest is sprouting. It might not be time to pull the whole thing from the ground, but I see it. So you get confirmation when you make a move, when you make a definite move, when you make your mind up and you make a decision and you move forward with your heart. And even though you have to leave some things behind and you might have to move in the dark, God will send you evidence that you have made the right decision. God will send you evidence of the harvest that you will reap. Even if you're not reaping it right now, you will. Okay, now, once you've done this, I'm going to move into your near future. Once you've gone through this process here, you get to the Knight of Wands. So you're feeling fired up again. You're feeling inspired. You're excited. You know that this new passionate energy is going to lead to good things. You're fired up. You might have fresh ideas, new inspiration, new new ideas coming your way, new opportunities coming your way, and you're feeling passionate again, feeling free. Look at that horse in the back. Feeling free. Okay? Wands is all about passion, ideas, inspiration. You're feeling free now because you did the work here of making the decision, of making the clear move forward. And you got the Ten of Swords, which represents the ending, embracing endings. Now, there may be an ending, okay, but she has her head toward the future. Yes, I've had to leave some things behind. Yes, I've had to let some things pass. Yes, I've had to release. But my future is indeed bright. So Ten of Swords is all about endings, so you can move into new beginnings. And then you get the Six of Swords, where you're now releasing and moving away from the things that you're having to let go. You can't take everything with you. She has her suitcase packed, okay? But she didn't try to load everything. She knows she's had to leave some things behind. So she can now get to where she wants to be. Moving away from troubled waters into more clear, calm days. Trusting that the universal flow, the universal waters will safely get her to where she wants to go. So you're dealing with the good and the bad. You're dealing with the bitter and the sweet of transformation, water signs. You're dealing with the good feeling and the bad feelings that come from making a firm decision about who you are and then moving forward with that. It feels good, but it's also going to be wrapped in, that's where this thing about regret comes from. Oh my God, did I make the right decision? And I didn't mean to hurt anybody, but we got to trust the magic stream of your life. Trust the magic stream of your life. Trust the magic stream of your life. You're going to get where you want to go. But sometimes we have to release things that no longer serve us, okay? Did I make the right decision? Oh my God, I can't believe all of the things that have transpired. But you know what? I do admit it is time to move forward. And I trust the magic stream, the magic flow of my life. And I know I'm going to get where I'm trying to go. And I'm good with it. And I'm good with that. All right. Now, I'm going to pull 2 more oracle cards, water signs, that I'm excited for you. I'm excited. Anytime people decide to be bold about who they are, it doesn't mean that challenges won't come. It doesn't mean challenges won't come. It means that you're willing to go through the challenge so you can get to the promise. Okay? All right. Let's pull one more card. Actually, this is from the Moonology deck. So let's see what messages we can get from the different moon cycles for this particular phase in your life. All right. And here we go for water signs. What messages do you have for our water signs? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Month of May. Week of May 9th through 15th. This is a good reading. This is a good reading. And I'm excited for you. Your hard work is paying off. You got new moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. Okay? The fact that you trusted yourself, the fact that you trusted your spirit, you trusted the signs, and you went for it. Your hard work is paying off. Okay? And I'm going to pull one more card from the Angel Ancestors deck as we wrap up this reading for you. I keep wanting to say earth signs, but I just did the earth signs video. Water signs. Can we get one more message for our water signs? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio for the week of May 9th to 15th. One more message. One more message for our water signs as we bring this reading to a close. All right, here we go. And we have spring. See your seeds grow. I wish I was making it up, but I'm not. See your seeds grow. See your seeds grow. So whatever it is that you're going through, water sign, you are going to reap a harvest. You got to just be willing to go through the process to get there. You will reap a harvest. You just got to be willing to go through the process to get there. Do not let anybody on this planet tell you who you ought to be and what you ought to do, who you ought to love, and where you ought to go, what you ought to be doing with your life. Cut that out, okay? Between you and spirit, your source, your heavenly Father, that is what you need to be leaning in on as you figure yourself out, as you figure out who you are in the direction that you want to go in. And that's it. That is it. Okay, and it doesn't mean not to take advice or guidance from other people, but we don't want to get caught up in other people's intentions for our own lives. We have an internal GPS system called the intuition that speaks to us about what to do at every single moment, every single turn of our lives. And you can trust that thing. You can take your intuition all the way to the bank because it will never lead you astray. Okay, water signs, I'm really excited about what the next week holds for you. Stand in your truth. Be authentically you. And there's much love and light here for you. If you enjoyed this reading, please hit that like button. That supports my channel and it helps my channel grow. I certainly appreciate that love and support. And I invite you to join my community over here at Free Butterfly. So hit the subscribe button and tap it twice to get notifications. Hit that bell button so you can get notifications about when I post new videos. So there's much love here for you, water signs, and I'll see you next time. Bye.